Hello and welcome back to Dig the Game. Today we are going to start our new Let's Play on the Valheim game. I've been looking forward to this. I've been wanting to play it so much. I got this a while ago and I didn't start playing it because I saw this character model and I just thought, oh no, what did I just buy? But then I started to play it and I fell in love with it. It has been really fun. I can't say enough good things about the game. The way the skill system works, it really drives you forward in the game. So we've created our character. I went and deleted the seed I started on. I deleted the character. I'm starting off fresh and new. You know, I've got a few hours into this game. I had beat the first boss, but now I'm ready to do my series and have some fun with it. So we are dig the world. Now the seed, you can type whatever you want in here. It gives you a random generated seed to start with, but if you want to play on the seed that I'm playing, I'm going to create a seed called Dig It, and let's do it. Done? Start. Long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs that held their prison to the world tree and left it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of warriors. Dead to the world, they would be born again in Valheim. Phew! Sorry, I had to run back in. I let my dog out. So this is Hugin, Hugin, whatever. But Hugin sounds more Viking, so I'm going to call him Hugin. Now Hugin is going to land us down by these sacrificial stones, which are the different bosses you have to beat in the game. And so far I've only beat the first boss. But this game just seems so massive and awesome. I'm excited. Can't wait to do this series. Now, the bird is going to tell you everything you need to sort of just get started in the progression. I'm Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. This tells us where the first boss is. Yep. These magical stones are scattered throughout the land by Odin as signposts pointing toward the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr. Your first prey. He is a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before attempting to defeat him. This is this guy. His antlers are branches of iron. They crack the rocks and bring down the mountains. His hooves are the sound of thunder. His voice a glowing gale. Or howling gale. Oops. Learn how to read. Okay. Find some berries. It's going to get the bird to tell me something new. There he is. Each time you are struck down, you will forget a small part of your abilities and drop your belongings at the site of the accident. If you wish you were home by now, I'd recommend building a bed, wherever home may be. So we need to build a base. You have found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware before long you grow hungry again. Always have at least a couple different meals ready. The meals are things like berries, and you can eventually get honey from beehives that you can find. But what I want to find is a proper location for a base. And we're by water, so I can already get flint, which will let me build a flint axe, which is way better. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up and it'll all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother Munin tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. I need more wood. So you can pick up these branches, or you can punch these trees. But I just find it a lot easier to pick up these branches. And once you have the axe and can chop down trees, then it's a breeze. Ah, that rhymed. Okay, we have our stone axe. Be careful, if you chop down a tree and it falls on you, you're going to die. It will kill you. It will kill you to death. Not that I know from experience or anything. Yeah. Club. That is our first melee weapon. I will only use that until I make the flint spear. Now, for the base location, I sort of want to be near this water, because eventually I want to be able to build a raft. So if this opens up to like a big thing of water nearby... Oh. Okay, so these guys are just a pain in the butt. They'll constantly show up. But they do drop resin, and with resin you can make flaming arrows later. Alright, that looks like it's opened up to a good little area of land. And this looks like a little island. Might be cool to build the base on an island. Yep, I like it. I'm doing it. This is where home is going to be. I need to build the hammer. A couple more stones. Oh, sweet. We might have enough flint to like immediately build our flint axe and the flint spear. The flint spear is a get, definitely. It's way better melee weapon, and the flint axe is, I mean, until you can get bronze, it is awesome. Okay, we can make the hammer. Bird shows up. With this tool, you will raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This in turn will enable you to construct other things. So if I turn this entire island into a base, that'd be pretty sweet. I don't know, is it enough space really? I'm going to feel cramped here eventually. I mean, it is sort of, it does have like a natural barrier, and I can make a hoe eventually, which might let me build up the ground around it more. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay, so let's craft our workbench. Workbench allows you to craft complex items, gives you access to a lot more building pieces to construct with the hammer. But before I can use it, I have to cover it. So you need a roof around it. And again, this is just to get started with. Alright, let's chop down some trees. I just love how the skills build up. It is just so cool. The building system takes a little getting used to, but once you get it down, it's not bad at all. Alright, pretty sweet looking workbench area. Flint axe. Yes. The hoe will let us level out land. So So we're already switching to the flint axe. Can't build the spear yet. I bet you I have to kill an animal first. Tools landscaping, you can say, is a perfect complement to the hammer. Use it to clear the ground and manipulate the terrain. It is easier to create buildings on level ground. I want to kill that deer, but yeah, I already spooked it. So in order to kill a deer, we have to sneak up on it. But these pigs are going to make that impossible. Oh, that hurt. There, we can make leather. Whoa! Flint spear. And maybe we have enough to make some basic armor. Rag tunic, we need more leather scraps. Flint spear, we need more flint. So let's get flint. I need to be fairly careful because I'm down to 14 health. Now your health will slowly regenerate. And I can kill those lizards and get their tails. But until I get a little more health, I don't see any reason to tempt fate. And there's fish in the water too, but I have not been able to catch a fish yet. Once I get a bow, I can shoot the birds to get feathers. Flint spear. Yes. Now we just need to kill a lot of animals. Now I put this in position 8 only because eventually once I get a shield, I can use the shield in the weapon, so I always put my main weapon there, and my shield will go into position 7. Okay, I need to focus on the base a little bit, because I can start cooking meat, and once I get a second food source, with meat, the lizard meat and regular meat, and the berries for starters, until I can get my hands on some bees' nests. Can I make the bow yet? Yes. So I need to kill... Alright, all I need is more pigs. Okay. So the way I like to do my base is I like to build half walls as a floor. And we can raise this terrain with the hoe. And the building system takes a little getting used to. Actually, let's start further in because that rock's in the way. There we go. So if you can't build the half wall, you can put a whole wall in. And I'll build onto this and make it bigger later. Crap. Huh. Should probably cut down this tree. Hopefully it doesn't fall on the stuff I just built. Oh, good. Wow. That took down a lot. And you can repair everything at the workbench, and it costs nothing to repair your stuff. Alright, it is already starting to get dark. So we need to build a spot to cook things. Finish building the foundation area. There. Now we need stairs to get in. And let's work on the floor. And we want everything to be green. If it's not green, then it doesn't have enough support. And as I extend my base out further, I will end up just leaving these walls that I started with in place. When the temperature drops at night or you are wet, you will suffer from being cold. This reduces stamina regeneration. Seek shelter. An open flame is your best option when this happens. Oh, okay. So the axe broke. So if I just go back to my little workbench here, I can repair. It repairs everything. Another thing I'm going to want to build, probably at the lowest point, so right over here, I'm going to build a set of steps that go down to a little exposed area where I'm going to put a fireplace. All away from the base. Good. Good tree. Wonder, can I upgrade the pickaxe yet? Or the axe? Oh, I need to improve my workbench. So I put in a set of steps. These will make sense in a minute. Nope. Needs to be a half wall. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so much easier when I can see. No. There. Yeah, something's off here. Oh, that's okay. Because I'm going to put the fireplace down here. I'm going to put my cooking rack right here. And now I can cook up food. And this will be the start of my second food source. Don't light yourself on fire, it hurts. Crap. Okay, if you cook it too long, it turns into coal. So don't do what I just did. More wood needed. Oh, yes. Finally gonna get some daylight. So that was a rough night one, not being able to see. But we're getting things built. Now, the torches can't be repaired. You just gotta rebuild those, but they're easy. Oh, these guys will run from fire. Whoa! Alright, so what I want to do is I want to make sort of like a little mini chimney here. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to build a set of walls here. Now if this is not covered, it will, if it rains, it'll go out. So what I like to do is I like to put that there, and then up above, I mean that should work. Though I might not be able to kill this guy because it's a buck. Alright. So I'm going to finish. Let's make the bed. I'm going to put down 2 pieces of floor. You can also find an existing structure. I just really like to build mine the way I like it. There. We have a bed. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It's good practice to always have some spare equipment if something unfortunate should happen to you while exploring. And he is right, because I think that's the next thing I want to build. So I have one of them. Everything's going to go in there until I can build all my other storages. Now once this floor is finished, I'm going to move the workbench inside after I destroy that. There we go. Now last but not least, we want to make sure that we get walls and a ceiling up, because if it does rain, it's going to hurt the building. But again, it's free to repair, so I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter if that does happen. Really? Holy crap. Messed that up. And I don't think my chimney's fully working. I'm going to have to rework that a little bit. Yeah, I'll figure it out when I get back. Okay, berries, boars, and if I can, deer. Problem with hunting deer is a lot of times, like, you don't hear them till you're almost right on top of them. Okay, good. I'm not happy to be stung, but at the same time, since there are bees in there, I want them. This is gonna hurt. Okay, yes. So I ended up getting a queen bee, and I got some honey. I can eat the honey. Oh, there's a chest in here too. Take all. Now while we're hunting and looking around for pigs, I'm also going to... Oh, I never... Oh, darn it. So you have to claim the bed. Once you claim the bed, it will appear on the map, and you'll always be able to find where your base is. But if you're a dummy, and you don't claim it, you won't see it. I should probably repair my stuff. Bed needs a roof. There we go. Haha! We got a bed! Repair our crap! The workbench is not inside yet. What do we need for the shield? Just pigs. Oh, some pigs are gonna die. And I love the fact that deer just spawn at this island. We need the deer trophies to summon the last boss, or the first boss. So that's good. We're gonna have all those already. Oh, don't run out of stamina in the water. Just FYI. Okay. I really need to hunt those pigs. I also need to find some berries. And I need to build the beehive. And. No! No, and then! 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 There, that sucker's gonna keep making honey for us. And we can pick that up and move it later. Or destroy it and rebuild it. Won't hurt to kill these guys, because we'll get little tails that we can cook up. Okay, so this is where we'll summon the boss. We're not going to do that yet. With the correct offering at the altar, they will come. Be wary, the Forsaken are not easy, so craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging in combat. Once I have the bow and armor, then we'll go in and take on the boss. Oh, come on. We got another bee's nest, but we can't get to it yet. We need our bow and arrow first. But whenever you find something on the map, you can mark it. Oh, wow. Look at this space. This is just screaming, build a base on me. Yep. Okay, so we're going to leave the other one set up for now. But I'm going to put a map marker here. Build. This is ginormous. It's also flat. Oh, that's perfect. I love it. It's just what I wanted. I'm not a big fan of having to be out and about at night. Yeah. I'm gonna head back to base. Because if I sleep, I will be refreshed. I'll have a little bit more stamina. Oh yeah, he's running from the torch. Keep forgetting. Yay, berries. Okay, well, hey, at least we accomplished getting the berries that we wanted. And there's a boar. Yes. Alright, come on back. And mushrooms. There's another food source. So now we have 3 different foods. Awesome. So at this point, I have the foods going. I'm going to head back to base. And I'll see you there. Okay, let's cook up a little bit more meat. We can have this as like a little backup base. Alright, 1 more leather scrap and we can make the shield. We need 10 more leather scraps to build our first set of armor. We have a full complement of food. Now let's go down to base location. Start building up there. We can come back, destroy all that stuff later. And while it is going to suck to have to recollect a bunch of stuff along the way, we can get the resources back when we destroy that stuff. We just repair it and then demolish it, and we'll get all the wood and everything we used. Because if it rains, it's going to start degrading the structures. And if we're really lucky, maybe I'll run into a couple of boars on the way. Yes, pig. If you charge up on them and surprise them, I think you can get the 1-hit kill. Which just looks funny too.